welcome back to Season 14, Episode 15 of Eagle News.
Today is Thursday, October 1st, 2020, and happy National World Vegetarian Day.
My name is Emily.
And my name is Sarah.
Welcome back, Eagles, to another episode of Eagle News.
Technology notes. If you're trying to log into MyLSD and you're getting a bad request warning, you must clear your history.
If your Chromebook won't connect to BYOD wireless network, make sure your Chromebook was never connected to the OLS guest network. These two networks don't like each other.
Those ladies interested in 7th and 8th grade basketball should attend an introductory meeting today or tomorrow, October 2nd, during advisory, in the common/lunchroom. You'll be called down to the meeting.
PTO news. Our parent-teacher organization has a website selling Hyatt's middle school clothing and merchandise, including the lanyards and masks labeled with Hyatt's on it.
Those look good, ladies.
A big thank you to the PTO. Let's head back to our first video report before we get to the weather.
Let's head out to Gabby with Eagle News as she tells us about the Yellow Springs Sunflower Field down in Yellow Springs, Ohio, near Dayton.
Let's check out this very fun sunflower field that unfortunately wasn't planted this year for visitors because of COVID.
Let's check out her report of Mr. Mehta and his family's visit to the sunflower field.
Hey Eagles, I'm Gabby with Eagle News, and today I'm going to be reporting on the Yellow Springs Sunflower Field. In Yellow Springs, Ohio, there's a massive field of sunflowers that gets replanted every year. Unfortunately, it wasn't planted this year due to COVID-19, but Mr. Mehta and his family went last year. This nearly 10-acre field of sunflowers has been planted and planted again every year since 2003. The owners have decided that if you make a small donation, they will send you home with a packet of sunflower seeds to plant in your own backyard. Thanks for watching, Eagles. Bye!
Thank you, Gabby, for that report on the sunflowers down in Yellow Spring. Now let's head to Caroline in the Eagle News Weather Report station for today's weather.
Thanks, Emily. Today should be mostly sunny with a high of 63 degrees and a low of 41 degrees. Eagles, make sure you keep a sweatshirt or jacket with you as fall weather approaches and it gets cooler outside. Sunset should be around 7:13 p.m. tonight, so make sure you get out while you still can. Let's go back to the newsroom with Emily and Sarah to see what's for lunch.
Thanks for that wonderful weather report, Caroline. It's time for the best thing Mr. Mehta found on the internet yesterday.
Today, Mr. Mehta found this very cool video of a father and his daughter painting a portrait that has a special purpose. Check out how this came together. Absolutely beautiful. You weren't supposed to say that. She didn't.
What a beautiful piece of art. Now lunch news. Make sure that you're using social distancing in line and in the kitchen at lunch.
It's important that when you're waiting for anything in the kitchen that you wait on one of the red X's or blue circles.
Also remember to use please and thank you in the kitchen to show our staff how much we appreciate them. Hey Sarah, I wonder what the kitchen is serving today.
Good question. Let's go to Mrs. Carr to see what's in the kitchen for lunch today. Roll it.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Today's lunch is brunch for lunch. We have a chicken sandwich, and Papa John's is the pizza.
Thank you, Mrs. Carr, for that amazing lunch report. The food sounds delicious.
Now let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
It's now time for trivia. Let's hear what the question of the day is in the Eagle News Family Feud Trivia Studio.
Thank you, Sarah, and welcome to Trivia Night here on Eagle News. The question for last week's trivia was, name some good news every mother wants to hear about her daughter. The number one answer from last week's trivia
Caroline,
was...
it's not last week, it's yesterday.
Yesterday was getting married for 30 points. Good news to all advisories, all points are back to 0. So get ready for the first question starting for the competition for October. Remember, teachers, that you need to text Mr. Meta the answer to earn your points for today's show. Today's question is, name something big you need if you have a lot of little kids. Again, name something big you need if you have a lot of little kids. Send Mr. Meta your answer to earn your points. Before we head back to the newsroom, the results are in for the September trivia competition.
Caroline, here it is!
And the winner is Mrs. Sloan!
Woo! Mrs. Sloan!
Congratulations.
Send it back to the newsroom.
Let's head back with Emily and Sarah.
Our Hispanic Latinx culture fact of the day is Ezequiel Cabeza de Baca was the first Hispanic elected for office as lieutenant governor in the New Mexico's first election. He served from 1912 to 1917. His term as lieutenant governor was followed by his election as the second elected governor of New Mexico after William C. McDonald, in which he served a short term before his death in 1917.
Short sports today. The Major League Baseball season's playoffs started yesterday with 3 of the 4 road teams winning. New York beat Cleveland, the White Sox beat Oakland, Houston beat Minnesota, and Tampa beat Toronto.
TikTok is full of fun and trending dances made by our favorite TikTokers. So today's video segment is from me, Sarah, and Caroline. We went around Hyatt's asking students and staff who their favorite TikToker is. Let's check it out! Eagles!
I'm Sarah.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Caroline.
And today we're going to be going around Hyatt's asking students and teachers who their favorite TikToker is.
Let's roll it.
My favorite TikTok is Charlie D'Amelio.
My favorite TikToker is me, of course.
My favorite TikToker is Josh Richards.
Addison Ray.
My favorite TikToker, there is no doubt about it, number 1 of all time is Miss Munting.
Addison Ray.
Big Baller Claire. Noah Beck.
Oh, my favorite TikToker, Noah Beck.
Other than the TikToks where the dogs are talking, Elise Buckerfield's her stuff's hype.
Peyton Wood, Mr. McTikTok. Look him up. He's a teacher. He's hilarious.
Addison Ray.
Bonnie.
Thanks for watching, Eagles. Now back to the newsroom. That video is pretty awesome, if I do say so myself, Emily and Caroline. Now let's head to the studio with Caroline for today's This Day in History.
Thank you, Sarah. On October 1st, 1890, an act of Congress creates Yosemite National Park, home of such natural wonders as Half Dome and the giant sequoia trees. Environmental trailblazer John Muir and his colleagues campaigned for the congressional action, which was signed into law by President Benjamin Harris and paved the way for generations of hikers, campers, and nature lovers, along with countless "Don't Feed the Bear" signs. Now let's head back to your favorite hosts, Emily and Sarah, to wrap up today's news.
That's it for today's Eagle News. My name is Emily.
My name is Sarah.
And my name is Caroline.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode of Eagle News.
Have a great rest of your Thursday, Eagles.
Bye!